Item number,
Is this
you
public
speaking on the
speaking?
senior center?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was public comment.
I'll announce it in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Item number 9 is public comment on items not on the agenda. It is the council's policy to refer matters raised in this forum to staff for investigation and/or action where appropriate. The Brown Act prohibits the council from discussing or acting upon any matter not agendized pursuant to state law. Would anyone like to address the council under public comment? Please tell us your name and your street.
Yes, this is not my first time, sir. Thank you. Good evening to you, council. My name is Ison Alatat, and my street is Pine. And I please beg you for a little bit of overtime, for there are a few issues that I want to address that I think will help our town become a better place.
I'm going to give you 3 minutes because we have
Okay,
other
then I'm
people
going to talk
stacked
really
up.
fast so that I can try to squeeze it all in. So,
Good.
first of all, thank you to the gentleman who went before me, because he is so right on the great things that this senior center offers. And I just wanted to say that the construction people, the great talented men and women who have been doing all that work on our hopefully new train that'll be coming from Los Angeles to the Bay, hopefully that happens, because they're doing a marvelous job, even though some of my neighbors have complained about it. I live 1 block away from there, and I haven't felt much noise, and it looks very aesthetically pleasing. Wanted to say that Jose Luis Sanchez, the president of the Skyline Student Association, has this great idea that I think that you guys should take into consideration when allotting funds for your budget. There is, well, if the senior center can get a new bus, basically why can't Skyline College? I go to CSM as well as Skyline, and I take public transportation, and it takes me an hour and a half to get to Kenyatta, so that would like cut it in more than half. So I have a lot of hours that I need to study in order to succeed, and I also have a job. So if you could take into consideration the job that our president at Skyline College put forward to, I believe Ken Ibarra can tell you more about that. I'd really appreciate it. Also, I had a big problem on the 15th of July with Officer Joe Valiente and Corporal Blundell. They were really rude, and I had called the police earlier that day, and they didn't come to my house to help me. And I feel like even though it wasn't a huge crime that was committed against me, someone stole my shoes, and I had to walk barefoot home. So that's not cool. So they didn't come to help me, and then Artichoke Joe's called the police on me to have me escorted out, and they said that I was acting strange. Now, I want you to check the surveillance camera, because that's a lie. And the police didn't ask me for my side of the story. They just basically listened to them and didn't, take into account or even note what I had to say about it. They didn't, even inquire. So there's a lot of bad police on the force, and my professor at school told us about the harassment case that the police department is undergoing. And I just want to say, I hope they're not like the town of Bell. And with that said, I hope we can follow the example of Foster City, because Foster City posts the pay checks of their city council, as well as all the members of their town in their city hall. So I think we should follow suit, because that's a really great idea. I actually spoke to Ms. Bonner about that, and she gave me all the information, but it was very difficult to get, because apparently the mayor that was like from a long time ago died. So like you had to get some sort of signature, and it was like a real huge fuss. So I think, some funny business is going on with this town, and that's not acceptable. Now, I'm the future mayor of this town, forewarning whoever my adversary is going to be, my opponent, and I'm going to win, because I have a lot of friends.
Well, we
So
better wrap it up here.
I have 23 seconds, thank you. Or 26 seconds. Anyways, I'm wrapping it up, and I just want you to know that I'm the unofficial, self-appointed law commissioner of this town, and now that's a volunteer position that I've taken upon myself. I've already told you the need for that position, but you ignored me or didn't respond back. Now that was maybe a year ago, so the issue still hasn't been resolved. So I hope that you do fix that problem, and I do hope that you continue with your good work, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you. Next, please, public comment.
Robert Rico, 7th Avenue. I'm here for 2 quick things. Next Tuesday, between 6 a.m. and noon, the San Mateo County Mosquito Abatement will be doing their helicopter dropping of treated pellets in Mills Field to help curtail any possibly breeding mosquito larvae, and San Bruno Cable will be running that information. And secondly, I just want to remind everyone, Sundays 9 to 1, Farmers Market, 10 for rent in front of the Hooters or that general area. We hope that you all come and help it grow. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. Next, please. Tell us your name and your street, please.
Hello, my name is Reiki Master Robert. I live on San Felipe. I want to thank the City Council for their tireless efforts in keeping San Bruno the jewel of the peninsula. When does an asset become a liability? What is the purpose of street cleaning? I asked the City Council. It would seem to be a simple answer. To clean the streets, of course. It has come to my attention that street cleaning on my street has become a hazard, and not only that, but a crime. I'm a truck driver, and if I did what San Bruno street cleaning will be doing tomorrow, I would receive a citation and a fine. The street cleaners of San Bruno are kicking up asphalt and rocks onto the street, well, on my block, and I'm sure on other blocks also. I brought some of the rocks that they're kicking up on my street. I've talked to the street cleaner about it, and he told me that it is better that they clean my streets than not come at all. And I told him, I don't believe so. This has become a very huge problem. And not only that, but I've noticed that on the east side of El Camino, the streets of San Bruno are in terrible repair. On the west side of El Camino, the streets seem to be fairly good. I guess that we repaired the streets on the west side some time ago, a year maybe, and that you are preparing to repair the streets on the east side. Also, I noticed that there are no street cleaning signs on the west side of El Camino. But on the east side of El Camino, we have a lot of street cleaning signs. And that arouses my curiosity. So my question to the City Council is, what is the purpose of street cleaning? And also, now that you understand that there is a hazard going on because of street cleaning, I'm sure that you will come up with some kind of idea. Also, I would like to say I hope Obama gets it right this time. And Mitt Romney, yeah, let's see your tax returns. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, please.
John Barrelier, North San Anselmo. I'm here again to question the wisdom of firefighters shopping on city time. When I take my grandson anywhere, I hold him by the hand because I'm the adult. I know better. I know where there's danger. He doesn't know that when he crosses the street, he could get hurt. When I was in business, I trained men, and the first thing I told them was, think for a second before you use this tool. How can you get hurt doing this? And then do it another way. I asked for a response from the City Council regarding the time the alarm came in for the fire up on Lake Circle. The time of arrival, and how many trucks arrived. They arrived on time with one truck. Other trucks came from other cities. My question naturally would be, where's the other truck? The answer I got from your city attorney was that it was in training. So naturally, I want to know precisely where the training was done, how many men from our firehouse were there, the name of the teachers and the firemen, the topic covered, the time and the date covered. Even if this checks out, the procedure of firemen shopping represents a danger or a disaster, depending on where you're sitting. Doctors have a Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. sit down and figure out a way to feed the firemen without sending 3 trucks or a truck and 3 firemen. It's a tradition that's dangerous and outmoded since shopping online has come to be. Unlike others, I'm not swayed by the shiny truck or fireman on a ladder silhouetted by the fire. Only, did they get there on time? Were they at full strength? Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Kevin Gannon. I live in 273 Mastic, and I'll make a short comment. My
Could you
water
speak
bill is
right
going
into
up.
that microphone?
My water bill is going up again, and it has quadrupled since I moved to San Bruno. And I let my grass die. I take my shower down at the gym, and I don't know why I have to pay more. And I don't think it's fair that I should have to pay any more, because I drink a quart of water a day, and my bill is still the same each month. And I don't feel like I should have to pay a higher rate than I'm paying right now. That's about all I can say about that. Thank you.
Thank you.
My apologies for going again. The gentleman before me said that he would be fast so that I could have the remainder of
No,
his time.
I'm sorry, you have 3 minutes.
Do you not want to hear about the police being
Not a matter of
corrupt
wanting
and
to
breaking
hear.
the
We
law?
have 3 minutes for everybody this evening.
So do you
and
not
have
want to
your
know
3
what's going
minutes.
on in this town? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Ruane?
Are you going to argue with me?
I'm asking you, do you not want to know what's
Are you
going...
going to argue with me?
I'm disagreeing with you.
'Cause
Thank you.
Thank you very much.